days of the
Oh, that block. Should let the bot block that.
yeah. So,
Oh!
ain't top of enough.
That boy trying to kill your ass.
I be.
I see it. How the fuck?
How you throw it out there, bro? Just throw it out there.
And that's been a big ass problem in this game. You throw a ball to a nigga like that deep. The niggas always like throw with a defender 5 yards away to make a play on. Nigga, leaving this nigga by 10 yards. You gotta hit LB drill on this ball game. No, it's probably your level, your season level. No, I'm saying your season level probably up there.
Man.
You probably got like a level 30, 40 season level. Oh shit. Lost these bitches in the fold. He's like, what?
Where you spin on Chelsea's at again?
In that,
Well,
hit
they did.
RB all the way to the right. Go to season.
Got it.
Then you can sell them niggas for 10,000.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the BYU Cougars.
This score. To actually spin the trophy. I've got featured, general offers, and training. That's it. I I bought something before out of there. But it's not showing right now. It's not showing.
Okay,
I don't know if it's a one-time thing.
it ain't no one time.
Yeah,
What you got, nigga? You in the store, the about 6? Go to marketplace. Go to marketplace. That's the store.
market. Those are 2 different stores.
And all of them. The 80 overall, 80 plus overall, they don't work. I tell you that now.
8 plus overall, what's it called?
Because you can get 78 with the damn, the 2200 that sell for 10, 11,000. And you can get an 80 in that pack, 85 in that pack. You get the same, damn the same shit. Hell no.
You just said don't get that.
I had over 300K. Going buying them 2200.
You got them 85s out of 2200.
And snap it from the 40.
No, the house I got out there is the 84.
From the gun, the running back has it. Defense right there
But-
to stop him in his tracks.
the
And
way,
they
all
get
my,
nothing
all
on
my
that play.
trophies I've been buying,
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier
I've been
there.
selling them.
Not
I
really
get
sure
them
what
and
they
I
can
sell
do
them.
to try to create some space.
They
I
sell
know
for
the trophies.
block better. How about the offensive
No, you
lineman
get
push
the,
some guy
use
backwards
it,
and
watch,
make
go
some
buy
holes?
2200.
Pressure coming. Pulls it
And
in. It's
then-
Huffman. That's a
Still
really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the
sell for
play.
10,000.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the
I had over
43.
300,000.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to
Give
the
me a
wide
2
out.
up on the ball.
It's caught downfield. Oh, and the defense in
And look
chase
how much you
mode, and
sell
they
for
finally
though.
get him down
Hit
at
A
the
and look at
35.
how much you sell for. I bet
Love
it's
the
like
accurate
50,000.
throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You
should
got to
have
put
said
that
for
right into the
starting
body
draft.
of the wide receiver who's
Starting
running
draft.
back
Nah,
towards you.
don't sell them.
Nice
Just
job executing it
Hit A,
and pick up the
go to
first.
auction and see how much you sell.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Let's
26.
see what they've got on 2nd down.
Well, he just sold,
Back
hold
to
on,
pass.
I'm gonna say it. He just sold for 50K.
I just told you 50,000.
Sides pass
He
to
just sold
Sticks,
50K
and he
now.
converts on
Hold on,
2nd and
hold on.
long. Great awareness on the
So
scramble.
I had over
We've
300.
reached the
That's
break.
why I had over
BYU is
300,000.
on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the
Davion
first quarter.
Filler.
They've
Well,
switched
that's
into
about
the
right.
field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd.
If
So
it's
they'll go
overall,
back to work
yeah.
after changing
That's why
into
it's
the
best.
field.
Don't save them trophies. Don't send them. A new niggas gonna buy the player.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
I got
Quick
150
completion on
trophies
the
right
out
now.
route. They bring him
That's
down,
30.
but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Tell me
How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And
Sounds
just
like good
keeping
enough,
the
I go
defense
buy it.
completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
Finds his big tight end.
I just bought
They've got
100
it down to the
coins.
3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. The play action fake. Starts to scramble to the left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Seminoles.
You gotta buy you some base players. Just don't, we done, don't do it.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Old Dominion Monarchs. Handoff to the single back.
be an alley. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Noles want to pick up the tempo. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
I did.
Yeah, spent all on.
Yeah, I put him in the option.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football.
I got
this
a
challenge
good,
features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Makes him talk to the hand. There's some room. Runs through the tackle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
Go look at the
Looking to the big tight end. With the catch, it's Hoffman. Into the end zone. Touchdown,
Bitch got 79 blocks there, 79 from the 75 followers, 78%.
Definitely put one in there. Yeah.
Yep. Him or Kenny Seward Jr.
Yeah, that's all I look at. Exactly what I was on.
I got him at the end too. Him and West both at the end. They give them outside linebacker because they be having like high ass zone and drop. Yeah. What they try to do, they try to get them bonds.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the play select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wyoming Cowboys.
They bond season.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. He's got the tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cowboys will line it up on first and 10. Looking for space. It's Harris. Moves it forward just a bit and pick up a 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at second and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. 3rd and 6 yards to go. The period has expired and Wyoming has the lead. As we get a look at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll run play action. Under fire. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. In the red area, it's Harris. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Say, what's up?
I don't talk to myself.
I'll put you on, get Rashawn Luke. He 82 overall. That boy got 85 speed. I think I bought him like, when I bought him, I think like 30. Around 30.
Anybody got Luke?
82. Get him or get Durham if you want to go cheap. Yeah. 79 overall, but he got 83 speed. LSU. Running back. I got him at receiver. Wait till go look up Darren, 79 overall, LSU. He about the same, just lower overall. He got 83 speed, 79 catching, and he can run routes. That's why I put him at receiver. Yeah, I definitely got a little ass at receiver though. The 81 speed you probably can get it, 77 overall. Look up Bo Joyner. I think he's Texas Tech. Boy better gain some weight. Put them damn fingers in the dirt.
Yeah, I like that.
Go play the gauntlet. The gauntlet, go to play now, head to head. And the ultimate team. And then the gauntlet. It's 50,000 to get in, but your first one's free. You lose 2 games, you out. But if you win 10 games, you win a lot of fucking money. And get a lot of packs. The what? I don't know about that.
Never realized. All right.
Yeah, it's on field.
Got a motherfucking oh, any food.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta get some. Wait, but got really long.
Hey, y'all got
Austin, what happened with that?
Wagyu last night, but he was pretty thin on. Cooking.
This nigga trying to use two of the same car. LeBron, pick a fucking team, fucking beaver. Nigga, I always want shit to revolve around this nigga. Beaver ass nigga. Nigga like Heat. Miami Heat. You say what? Oh, you talking about the bond card? No, I think them bars you can sell. I don't know what that means. But you can sell their ass if they don't got bond on their ass. Oh yeah. Just wait till goddamn about 2 months. I'll leave down 80 overall cards. You see, they're gonna be going for 5,000-6,000. You got down 90, 100K cards. So it's good to sell them high overall. You got no when to sell. You like the stock market. Get them gone before they got down. Your 30K card turns to it down 5,000 card. Quick. How much money you got? I know you got a lot of money. But how much you should have over 200K, yeah, based on what you spend everything. Yep. You want to get some good cards out of them packs? I know you can get cards out of packs. Yeah, he tripped out. See, but that's the thing. You can turn one of them safeties into a cornerback. Or you can put one down. You can go to sub line, go to specialist. You go to specialist and go to go to sub linebacker 1. You can put a safety right there too. So when you come out in a formation that's like a 4-2-5 or just 2 linebackers, your safety will be down there in that box. Whoever you got in that slot. Or if you out there in the formation with one linebacker, your safety will be in that linebacker spot. You can put two safeties right there if you want it. If you want speed out there on the field. Oh yeah. I ended up buying one yesterday, like $20K. I had to get one. That shit was moving so damn fast. Yeah. Probably more than that. Don't do the quick, nah, don't do that. They sell for $9,000-$10,000, boy. You got 40 instead of 20, you can have 40. You say you ready, Sid? You do that for really? Yeah, so you talking about them tokens again, them keys? That's for like you want to put an ability on the player. So you go to your bonder, go to the player. Depending on the overall, how it used to be at least, that's when they unlock better shit. So like say like arm bar, it's say like you gotta have like a 75 to 80 to get silver type shit, you know? It's like shit. Yeah. So go to your banner, go to upgrade, click on the player, go to upgrade. So like you can put your quarterback, you can put like you can basically get his accuracy way better putting badges on his ass. It's like 2K basically. $69,000 Ps. Oh yeah. Which one? The running back? You talking about the one that said 85 speed? Yeah, I think so. That's why I said if you want to go cheaper, you can just go get Duran. Caden Duran. Save you a little money. 83. And he can catch. He got like a 79 catch. They're running back. So he can catch out the backfield. You can split him out at receiver. Yeah. All he got different is probably like his awareness and something else. So go his route. And then
I need to figure out what fucking playbook got him. What team?
I gotta take it now. I run that 4-5.
Hold on, what the hell did I pick? Well, I think I picked. Did I pick Texas?
So you got Darren. He could be a speed back, your third down back. He can get you a good little power back. And they would like. Yep, you're gonna definitely feel it. Then you can go get you some tight ends. Yeah. I got tight end receiver. Gone. I had my crab too. I pulled him out of pack. I sold him in for 80,000. No, 90,000. Yeah, I sent you a damn link to that damn playbook thing.
Yeah.
We'll find the hole within there. All you gotta do is go pick a play that you like running. And they'll show you all the teams that got that play.
No, you good. Shit, I'd have picked it. Nah, I'll do it again if it ain't working. Y'all ready though?
Yeah. Wait an hour, bitch.
Yeah, I've been talking shit, yeah.
Yep.
Definitely done. Very nice, man.
Crash dummy. Fuck it. Steve kill. Oh. Oh, you got cars, Bill? You talking like you don't got shit over there. I know. But you got an 8 tight end, a fullback. I was just saying. Move him to running back, nigga.
You'll fit in a bit. Oh, he's changed the direction.
But Air Force, the Air Force fullback be running, boy. I don't know how to hear. Yeah, you went off at next if you want. What thing? No, I got him out of pet. Yeah, out I did a challenge. Yeah, but you know it's different. It ain't just as good. The challenge don't mean it's different. It's just random. Like that fullback you got. You know, I got that fullback. You need to put that fullback at tight end. Put him at tight end or at receiver. He probably got good catch. Enough to play receiver. Boy, this nigga got 86 overall. Shit. 286 overall. Ugh. That's why your ass don't got no money. You got them down 86s out there. You go for the highest overall card. You be tripping, dude. Yeah, but you probably go for 81 when you can get a 79 that's the same shit as him. Somebody ain't ready up. Hot. Quality in the first place. Sid. Sid there, giving us nigga time. Oh. He ready to do it. I say, boy, Madden needs to goddamn make a 7-on-7 and have it like 2K. You create your player, you know, your attributes and all that, and have it like ranked. You know what I'm talking about? So your team record, you create your logo, your field, all that. Your uniforms, just like Pro-Am. Have that bitch like FIFA kind of stuff. Like FIFA Club. They'll put them back on the map. Well, this shit they got, man. Going with it. The game be good for
and the Boilermakers will kick off first, and here we go.
I've been on my battlefield. I need to goddamn get back in my FIFA hub.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
I hope they kill it.
And wow, opening kick of the game. How about the coverage unit getting down the field, pinning your ears back and getting the ball carrier to the ground? That is the best way possible you can start this thing.
Straight stop, slide.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Holds and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That was the only option.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Wide receiver going in motion. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there. They get into the neutral zone. It will cost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Hey, motion that receiver.
They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Jackson. Finding some room. Discards him with the stiff arm. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line. And that'll be enough for a first down.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7. You can get a finger on that guy.
The Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
I got you.
Defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
The Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. He's lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to escape and get it himself. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did.
Can't run no quarterback sneak on
by the
his.
QB on that play.
That damn meter, boy. It's like a meter time. You got to time that.
And so
I
on
timed
their
that bitch green
opening
the
drive
field
of
and
the
get
game,
it.
they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down.
Block.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
We're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Run inside. It's Jackson. They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6.
They got my
those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back.
They don't run it like
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs,
that shit like
in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. Maybe a crease. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zone. You got to get him involved.
Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room.
Boy,
the
D-line
was
helmet like
upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen, but did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away. He's able to make a big-time stop.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
See, I didn't expect that bitch to be that damn slow. They did that shit hella slow. I gotta blow one.
Excuse me.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Nah. Kill that whole clock on there.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, I can't even find the damn.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time.
Get off RB, get off him. Who on 86?
Yeah.
They'll switch.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He's got it up, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep it right there. The Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal.
This is the outside run.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Damn.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Hammond. They're working out outside.
I'm just hoping you ran it up.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You ran that bitch like a run. 85 feet.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Oh, it lagged. Oh, this bitch lagged.
And the extra point is good
Going high,
at
he
7-0. So that drive covered 40 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
Good there, you gotta. What you learn right there in that game?
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
He's
got
like
great
that,
speed,
and
he's able to
down,
pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
How you play? A user? How you play a bot? You think I got 4 stars? Oh. You ain't gonna make it
We
either.
thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat
Yeah, put him
formation
in the
here. Snap to the back.
Beat you maker, nigga.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Yeah, let me get him.
Back has it. Buys a little time with his feet. Outside the pocket.
Try,
Let's go.
The pick.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Well, he was the one that was right because of that. I don't know if it affected the timing.
Hey, get on the outside
between him and his wide receiver. They just run on the
same.
same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Damn, nigga.
You damn
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Nigga, you was hitting the right
A lot of
foot or
quarterbacks
something,
have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows.
Nah,
the
I
defensive
thought
player
they
right
was
here making an
if I knew they was
unbelievable
good.
interception, forcing
I
the
wouldn't
turnover,
do
big
it.
play, big momentum swing.
They'll get a chance to work
Bruh,
on that hurry-up
that nigga
offense here in the
straight up
final minute of the first half. To the air. It's
No,
McNabb.
nigga, I'm gonna throw you the ball,
On the
but
run, still
you
looking.
don't know how to run the damn the slant out.
Throwing right. Just missed
All
his
you
man.
did-
Gave him just a
No,
little
nigga,
too
you
much.
use the right foot. You don't use the right
Unfortunate with that
foot. You
incompletion,
just
the
go,
quarterback
cut
and
in,
his
and
intended
then cut
target
out.
not on the same page.
I
They're
thought you knew
dealing with
that.
a second and long. Looking to fire. Takes the easy one to the back.
Boy, who was that?
Past the 45. Makes the grab in their space.
Who is blue? Who is
He'll
blue?
be forced out of
Nah,
bounds.
I'm
Big
blue,
pickup
but I ain't know
on
I
the
was that
play,
way.
and they'll mark him
Nigga.
down at the 28.
You fucked up twice.
They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, first
Yeah,
and 10.
you take him in the middle.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down and run.
No, it's not like
Nice
the middle
run there.
defense.
Picks up
Make
a
sure you
few,
got
and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When
Boy,
you take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the
Go
football.
down, leave that hat.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it.
No,
Gets it inside the 5,
no,
down to
no,
the
it
4,
wasn't.
and
You
it'll
had
be
to do
first
run the
and
corner.
goal.
I was on him in the end
The
zone.
Boilermakers
And
decide
he
to
went
call their
underneath.
first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with.
Look at the
before
dude
half.
in number 5 at the back. He's running deep behind them. I give up the damn first down over touchdown. No, I was running with the other dude.
And this
That's why he was
offense
open.
has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half.
Get back there.
Defense
Get out
trying
the
to
blitz,
hold
get out
on
the
to the
blitz.
lead.
Oh,
Why not trying to get it in? Touchdown,
what's
Purdue!
me, y'all?
They
That was whoever
punctuate
the
the chance
yellow
with a trip
man.
to the end zone.
Bill drunk.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Yeah, I read the hard
The
it
drunk
And the
receiving
extra point is good.
That nigga
A
ran an old
very
man
efficient
route.
5-way scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
He on my hip. He on my hip.
He ran that He meant that be like,
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
yeah.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
That's how you run out for man. Yeah, but ran up the two like that.
Everything but the right thing.
This late in the half, here's the question, how aggressive will
Don't use the right thing.
He ran straight at the cornerback, bro.
Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down. But a good gain on that play. FSU calling it second timeout.
Like in real life,
and they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Exactly
looking for a chunk play on second and short. Looking left. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And listen, I think the offense did a really good job isolating that running back on a linebacker, running the angle route, had him
bitch,
open.
who you think I got?
Running backs there, you
fucking
gotta make that play, man. Had a chance after the catch to do some damage.
Man, I'm talking about arm strength.
Here's a heat. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Damn, why did you go from the other side?
They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
Yeah, straight up. You went in up. I beat the piece, ain't it? Y'all ain't fucking trust it. Nah, I mean, that was just 6 seconds.
And the Seminoles will kick it away to start the second half.
NFL.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one. Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to do who we are, we're going to keep doing what we're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We'll find out here.
Now they'll try the right side.
What a
nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's McNabb. Dumps it to the back. It's complete. There he goes. I got it.
No, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle.
He got touchdown.
I was playing on that middle linebacker. That just went up Bill in the cornerback side. No, he hit. I'm saying he hit between y'all, the you and that bot.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top.
I'm saying he threw that bitch
quick work on that
in y'all area.
Drive, just 4 plays.
You and that damn bot.
And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass.
Yeah, he did.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Y'all going for big hits.
You keep saying y'all, but I
right
didn't keep
at the
on
20-yard line. Good coverage there.
I was on the middle linebacker on the right side.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Oh, this nigga cheating like a dude.
It's Jackson.
Who that?
And he was able to get away from one tackle,
He
but
definitely
plenty of help
time
was
he
on
did
the
that.
way. Decent pickup on that play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. If you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the right side of the field, sir.
Gonna take a shot on
What the fuck?
Sometimes
The
the
nigga
ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
The
Man,
nigga
those are
just fumbled
backbreakers.
the dude.
Defensively, you get so excited. You force the ball while getting a turnover, and the offense falls. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29.
RB.
Back open in the middle.
moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning.
Get off that block. Get off that block.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Dang, why that throw was like
like how they reading it, though. They damn bot.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now. Give them absolutely no yardage.
They do a quick out.
Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Pocket breaking down.
Just do it.
He's going to run it. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
They don't got my screen here. I wish they had you in there.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football ready for the pitch guy that time.
It wasn't your fault, man.
Please don't.
It doesn't like you had
got that whole thing
like you grabbed the people from left. Hold on.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. So it's an 8-yard drive, and they finish it off in style with a
You got the right
touchdown run.
Get mad at OE. It don't work in the later game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line, drills him with the stiff arm. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 45, and what good field position after that.
I took off on that.
Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go.
All right, now you went away from this play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Because they cover for you, man. They have 1 yellow.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's McNabb.
Get outside.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
Come on up.
Irons on the move. It's caught. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
You want to blow one?
Man, nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Got it, looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding.
Bitch, I want
the
to
ball to my
get
slot guy. He can make
play
plays
that
after.
thing,
The quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the.
Let him go.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7.
Boy, this is the first football game
and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
We're going to have 200 pancakes and 1 season on these guys. One line.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Gotta get off them blockers.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But man, if you're gonna do that, that's fine. But we gotta get the first down, or we gotta get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
No, but he made the nigga that was gonna get free miss.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Fires to the tight end. Makes the catch and he's free.
Boy, go out of bounds.
And he was off to the races and he gets it to the 45.
There used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy, that was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism
Say it again, Ken.
once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a pro.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm gonna see if this play still works. This play used to go
and
crazy.
The Seminoles come to the line on the heels of that big
RB
pass
on
play.
the street. Hey, get on A, Dill. The inside, dude. Get off him. Get off both of them. Damn.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Nigga, I can't pick a play. Bro, this game,
Yeah. About time.
About to take 5.
Yeah, take 5.
This is just throwing the ball on the field. Look at that bitch at 1 second.
Timeout is called by the defense.
Oh, they blew one.
19 ticks remaining.
Yeah, Steve, he gonna say
Damn, college, y'all done gonna let us pick plays? This shit gonna do this shit again and again. I'm gonna call the timeout.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Bruh. They gonna quit before we quit. Yep.
You just sit here, bro. This shit stuck in limbo, bro. This game.
Limbo.
Big guy Dale out here running the Christmas tree route. Man right there.
That boy.
That big Dale say he used the right stick trying to cut.
That boy Dale.
That's it.
Ah.
Okay. Hey, run. You want to use that left stick and go in and out?
Boys be scared to fight nowadays.
Exactly.
I can see if it was a crazy fight, bro.
Man, this is some stupid shit, bro. This is the same glitch that was in last year, you know that, right? This glitch always been in the game when you can't pick a play.
Nigga really shot the nigga, and niggas that wasn't even fighting hard.
Yeah, but what you going to work, nigga? Oh, you at work. You join the party off the fucking mic. You off your own Xbox. Huh? Oh, Discord. Yeah. We'll go open the Discord. We'll go to Discord. Y'all go to Discord. Go to main Discord. How the hell you not in there? You just you're not in the Discord server?
Dale left? Oh, he got kicked out there. Yeah, what's open? Yeah.
Bro, niggas going, bro. Look at the environment. Look at the crowd of people. Of course,
Bruh.
They're gonna always fight. They're gonna resort to violence.
I can see if it was a hard fight, bro. Like nigga just dragging this nigga. This nigga got hit probably with 3 punches. And run and grab a gun.
When you
Niggas, boy. Niggas not grow up fighting. Bitch ain't never got their ass whooped or goddamn. Nigga ain't never got punched in their shit before.
Hey, go. Hold on, I'll put y'all on there. Go to Discord, Ken. Comment. Ken.
Fuck him. Alright, dude. Yeah, he gonna sing one.
the Buckeyes, ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Gives him the big stiff arm. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Offense changing the play. Motion from the wideout. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Allen. Got enough for the first. Here's a little room there. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, LSU! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Offense in a split backfield. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. On target over the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Man, what a start for this offense. That's what you kind of want, man. You want to get in a rhythm. You want to get in the flow. Now, you don't expect 3 plays and 3 first downs, but they'll absolutely take it. But coming out the gates with energy, with passion, executing at a really high level.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got a little grass. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Benjamin. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Hayes. Here comes the heat. It's complete on the right side. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Hoffman. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Sticks it in his belly. Nice move to pick up yardage. Got enough for the 1st. At the 20, he's got space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Takes it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good.
Number 0, set to advance on the football.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll go to the counter. Runs through a tackle.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he's...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Punts it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. He wants it all. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He makes a grab. He's down right there, but he has plenty to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Check. Blue, 40 strong. Blue, 40 strong. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown! Buckeye! Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A 69-yard touchdown drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's all stopped. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Throws to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll start this drive going to the air. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
What a tremendous job in coverage by that DB. He just stayed in the receiver's hip pocket, then able to locate the football and swat it away.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Benjamin. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires quickly. Hard running there. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. There's the pressure. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got him wide open. Excellent job using the clock. They get the timeout. 2 ticks remaining, and now they can put up points before going to the locker room. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. That will not go on a training tape for kicks. Somehow, though, it got over the crossbar. A lead down to just 3, 20-17. And the Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets a block. Got a little room. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They take the lead here in the 2nd half.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Hayes. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
You're probably not going to always live in man-to-man and put your safety, especially your free safety, on a wide receiver, on a guy with great speed, but really nice coverage, nice defense, nice job staying between the receiver and the quarterback and swatting that ball to the ground.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quick completion to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Running inside, it's Benjamin. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And man, that's so frustrating for this defense to get him in 3rd down and short. And look, the 1st down's almost a touchdown, right? So this is a tough situation. This defense is going to have to bring in big bodies and really sell out somehow, try to get some penetration, try to make a big play on 1st and goal that can maybe back them up.
The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback making adjustments. The run inside. It's all stopped. Makes it past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Wide receiver comes in motion. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Hayes. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Short completion, setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Give to the fullback. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Tigers are back on top.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They march 78 yards down the field and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10, here he comes. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And the quarterback takes a knee. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Going with the counter play here. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Paul. The Canes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Running inside. It's Hughes. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's McNabb. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. He's looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Bunch formation for these receivers. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Sellers. Stepping to the right. That's it fly. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The run inside. It's Tomlinson. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's McNabb. That pass is incomplete.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, in 2 straight incompletions. A big third down coming to see if they can maximize this drive.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a grab and room to run. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
So now on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's McNabb. Shoots it to the left. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella. Get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Tomlinson. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. Throwing, Sellers. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Canes line it up with a first and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Tomlinson. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Thanks to grab. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. So they'll send out the field goal unit from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's all stopped. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He might want another play. Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's all stopped. Runs through. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's McNabb. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Running inside, it's Tomlinson. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Here's Sellers to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. The run inside. It's Tomlinson. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Line is set on 3rd down. Just feeds the running back. They make the stop. It'll be 4th down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Hurricanes will go for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. 1 more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And here's the return. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. With that penalty, they give this offense a little helping hand. Now it's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Tomlinson. And tackled there by the defense.
on the play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. He'll try to do it himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Sellers. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tomlinson. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. A 1st down for the offense. Defense wants to bring the heat. Throwing, Sellers. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up 4th down from the 43.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. 4th down, Sellers. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out of bounds, and how about the job by this defense not on their watch? Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll start this drive from the 42. Motion from the wide receiver. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Back to pass. It's McNabb. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out, but if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. On the move. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
In a situation like this, it's all about confidence on offense, and having success early in the drive is paramount. And that's what you've seen. They've done a really good job here putting a few plays together. They've got some momentum. They've got to keep this thing up if they're going to go score.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Looking downfield, it's McNabb. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, big moment for the defense now because you know you're one play away from winning this thing. You got a 1-possession lead. You've just forced 3 straight incompletions. Do you have enough left in the tank for one more stop?
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the Canes inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. Running inside, it's Ramirez. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like, they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The quarterback takes a knee. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You know, defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody. Mountaineers headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Delayed handoff. It's Jackson. There's a crease. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Jackson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up 4th down.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the right. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Kai. Breaks into the open. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Rides to the back. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Mensah. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Knowles. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Now he can return this. The 50, the 40, he's at the 30. 10. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up, you're taking it the other way, and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
16, West Virginia, 6.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Hammond. Firing to the right, complete. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Running inside, it's Jackson. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He's down immediately, but they convert on 4th down and keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Got a man. It's Jackson. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, becoming a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
The Noles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. On the option. Quarterback keep. Now the pitch. Inside the 40. Maybe some room here. They bring him down, a big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space.
Hey, what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open, and then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
The Seminoles back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's better protection up front by these guys. You give up a sack the play before, you got to give your quarterback some time. They do. And another thing that I really like, guys, what he did right here, you don't have to take a shot. You don't have to get it all back in one play. Nice job getting it out of your hands and now making the 3rd down very manageable.
Looking to throw for it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down, not getting frustrated. Good job focusing by this defense.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. They'll run for it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Florida State 23, West Virginia 6.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels, but to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags, no it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The run inside. It's Jackson. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to,
and the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Trying to beat the D deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The Seminoles will line up to kick off and start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments, you talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Could be an alley. Headed to the end zone. And the Seminoles in the hurry up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up second down.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's third down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Motion from the wideout. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted to stop the threat. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Mensah to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. He just won't take a big hit, slides off guys, makes moves, he's down to the 21. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Pressure coming. And they got it.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and They will certainly need one here. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throwing, Mensah. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on first and goal. It's complete to the left. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's where the return is stopped. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Hammond. And they're not quite in rhythm there, it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll keep it on the ground, the clock is on their side. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. And the Seminoles will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Mensah makes the catch.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Running inside. It's Cobb. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Right back to him on the ground.
This is an area of the field now you just cannot afford negative plays. Whether you're going to throw it or you're going to run it, you're in position right now to score points and win this game. You've got one timeout in your back pocket still. No matter what, you cannot go backwards.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Third and final timeout call by West Virginia. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late, fourth down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. Picked off to stop the threat. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on.